Hey, fuck them niggas, we gon' ride out. I had to put my bitch in timeout. These niggas talking what they lying about. I think he mad because I'm iced out. How he a killer, he ain't killed one. How you a dealer, you ain't dealt nothing. They broke as fuck, you niggas owe him. Oh, that's Capgold, but you don't know him.
Alright, it's your boy KashCutProductions. I'm live with Capgold. What's good, bro? Go ahead and talk your shit.
Capgold, San Antonio, we here. New music coming soon.
Alright, that's what's
Log
up.
in, shit.
Alright, that's what's up, bro. So, for those who don't know you, just go ahead and just introduce yourself a little bit.
Oh, shit. I'm from San Antonio, pretty much. Not born and raised, but pretty much raised here. I was born in Germany. Didn't live there type shit, but just born there. Google says I started making music last year, but I really started making music about 2017. You want me to look at you, the camera?
No, man.
Started making music 2017 type shit, and niggas was fucking with it locally, and then eventually, you know, it just keeps getting higher and higher, you know, keep going up type of thing.
So what led up to the music? Like, did you have family already involved in it, or?
Like I had said in another interview that you know, my dad was a rapper and shit. I never really like wanted to be no rapper and no shit like that. It was really like I had friends that I thought they were good at rapping, so more than me, I would try to get them niggas on. But then, you know, niggas started acting like hoes, so I'm like, fuck it, let me start doing my own shit. And so I started making songs and put them hoes on SoundCloud. Surprisingly, niggas was liking them hoes, and I'm like, well, shit. Actually, let me tell you the real story. This is a Cash Cut exclusive, just for you.
Alright.
So here's what really happened. So boom. That everything I said was true, but I had switched schools. I ended up going to Brandeis High School, right? And so they had like this rivalry. It's called the Crush Game. It's like Brandeis versus O'Connor. And shit, I was just kicking with some new niggas, cause I'm new to the school, so I was kicking with some random niggas. They was like, shit, we should make a diss on the O'Connor. I'm like, shit, whatever. Like, they like, you should get on that motherfucker. I'm like, I don't even rap, bro. They was like, nah, get on. I'm like, all right, fuck it. Got on that hoe. That bitch blew up. I'm talking about that hoe was on the SA News, like live. They was talking about, oh, these Brandeis boys made a diss and everything. That shit was going crazy viral. They was playing it on the intercoms in the hallway. And then everybody was liking my verse, and they was like, you should rap for real. And I was like, hell yeah. And then boom. So I already had like a little bit of fans just because of that. And then I just took that shit and ran with it. So all Brandeis, shit, my career had ass.
So starting to make your first song, like how'd you start? Like who'd you go to?
I got this friend to this day, his name's Taylor, and he had like the microphone and everything at his house in his closet type shit. We just like, yeah, let's make it off them. And he edited Logic.
And then once you started dropping your music, the niggas that you were trying to push to do the rap shit, what were they saying to you?
Bro, I swear to them niggas hating hard as fuck. Dude was like, oh, you think you can rap? You not no rapper, bro. I got fans in here. I got fans over there. I'm like, bro, you like, just drop some dry shit. Like, come on. So those dudes got left in the wind, obviously. They probably mad as fuck now. So, but it is what it is.
So after you made your first song, like what was the move after that for you?
So the first song that I guess the first really like song that was like, okay, boom, let's start taking it serious was Designer. I made that song and it did like 6,000 views in a week, and at the time 6,000, I'm like, okay, it's lit. Like, so that whole did 6,000, and I don't know, I kind of feel like I was just by myself trying to just figure things out, trying to, okay, should I put it on SoundCloud only and just tell niggas to retweet my shit, and I was doing that kind of thing. But then I realized, it gotta like to broaden my audience. I had to get that shit on Apple Music, and at the time niggas ain't know how to do that. I was like one of the only niggas really putting this shit on Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, everywhere. My shit was going, so that was a help. So I was just doing that, just trying to tell people, hey, go retweet my pinned tweet. That shit was working. Niggas don't know, you gotta come to the consumer. And I went to them people I thought kind of like me, some followers on Twitter. Like, hey, y'all should retweet this shit, and they was retweeting. So each song I put out, 100 retweets, 100 likes, and eventually niggas gonna see, oh, he getting constantly 100 likes, 100 retweets. Who the fuck is this? And that's what happened. So and I don't ask niggas to do that shit no more. I don't got to. So yeah, that was really the move. Just Twitter, straight Twitter. I wasn't on Instagram like that.
Yeah, it seems like you're real big on promotion because I seen the views. You know, you got your shit on World Star and shit like that. Like, what was your plans with that as far as promotion, other than the Twitter shit?
So this is this is pre before I got signed was the Twitter shit. After I got signed, I didn't do no more Twitter shit. So like once I got signed to Baby Grand, they take care of the promotion and it's boom, Snapchat, fucking Twitter, Instagram ads everywhere. Like you can't. My Snapchat impressions, I had 100,000 impressions. You can't see like niggas in Texas. Shit. Y'all might have seen that motherfucker unconsciously. Like I done had so many people. Hey, bro, I seen you on Snapchat just scrolling through some stories and you see Capgold, Baby Grand, world premiere. You know, blah blah blah, all in, ride out. So that shit was going crazy. Then Instagram ads, you scrolling down your shit or you swiping the story, Capgold right in your face. You can't miss it. So like we was just pushing, you know, straight ads. You know, after I got signed, but before I got signed, more so I was just like parties and you know high school. Like I feel like it's harder to, you know, put your music and get your music bigger when you're not in school because when you're in school, there's hella you know, you see 1,000 niggas a day. So school was the biggest thing for me. That was the best way to get pushed. Them little kids, bro, when you were senior high school, them freshmen and sophomores, them niggas love the older niggas. They gonna be like, oh, he's the nigga to follow type shit. And I was the jiggy nigga at school, so everybody like, oh, that's cat, you know, we gonna fuck with it. So I go to the parties and shit, show my face. Shit like little petty shit like that, and you know just really Twitter. That was it from the like in the beginning. It was Twitter, and yeah, Twitter for sure.
What led up to getting signed?
So boom, bro. Like it's a motherfucking blessing from the higher up for real. No bullshit, cause like you know they say it's cliche as fuck, but you know they say the darkest night comes for the brightest morning. So around 2018, bro, my freshman year in college, I ain't staying in the dorm rooms. I stayed with my brother because he had an apartment, so I was just with that nigga. But shit, I dropped out because I was like, man, fuck school. I was already trying to be a rapper. I didn't want to go there no way. So I went to college up there in Abilene. Dropped out, nigga broke as fuck, depressed, sad and shit. Sleeping on the couch, no bed. I was in the living room with that shit, cause that shit was just like, it was all fucked up. And then, lo and behold, you check that email. What's up? We trying to sign you. What's up? Like, get on the phone. Called from New York. We started talking. He said, you know, the owner was like, you remind me of Wiz and shit like that. We could do this, we could do that. You know, sell you a dream type shit. But it wasn't a dream. Nigga sold me reality, real shit. So, like, you know, that's really how it happened. They hit me up. Got the call. We talked about it. Now, at the time, I'm like, damn, these niggas ain't finna sign me. This shit, like, you don't believe it because, like, literally the day before, I'm fucked up, sad as shit, like, going through it type shit. And then the next day, it's like a nigga's trying to sign you. You don't know what you thinking. Like, oh, I'm finna get 100 mil. Like, you don't know what the fuck they talking about. So I'm just like, damn, this shit crazy. Like, I'm finna make it. And so, that shit. But the one thing about that was, I had to basically take a whole year off because this was in the beginning of 2018. So the signing process, you don't really want to put no music out because it's gonna be, you don't know if it's gonna be under you, under them, and then the whole contract, long as shit, 50 pages. So that shit literally took the whole year. My whole 19 years of age, no music come out. I had one song, High Class Fever, all through the year. That shit carried it, and people still fucking with it though. But yeah, so I had no music all of 2018. I kind of felt like I would be farther if I had put out more content in 2018. But, you know, it's what it was. And then, you know, 2019 come around, South by Southwest, you know. Then the ball started getting rolling and shit like that.
Mm-hmm. Can you talk about, like, as far as, like, your contract and shit, like, not, like, too much, but are you allowed to drop a certain amount of music, or are you more able to do whatever you want type shit as far as when it comes to dropping shit? I
kind of feel like we're on the, we for the most part, we're on the same page with shit like that. I kind of, because for me, I don't like to push out song after song after song because, you know, you gonna saturate the market and shit, and nobody want to keep hearing, you know. I feel like you drop that whole timely because each song I make is a hit. So if you drop that whole timely, then there's space in between for people to really grasp onto it. I don't want to put my hit out last month and then put another hit out, you know, a week later. I got to push the last hit type shit. So, you know, we try to have the best song. So if I send them a song that I really think I like and they don't like it, you know, take the L and we just gonna come with something that's really great, and we both agree that it's great, and then it comes out. But as far as like, you know, it's pretty lenient. I think it's good.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned college before the rap shit. What were you trying to pursue before that? Before music?
Rap.
Rap.
Yeah, I wasn't like, as soon as my senior year came, I was all in. I was like, fuck, like this what I'm gonna do, because I was really like, people. I'm talking about, bro, coming out of Carl's Jr. niggas driving past playing my shit. I'm like, what the like crazy shit like that. So I'm like, I'm him. Then I might as well do this shit. And I know like school, bro. Like, let's be like, if we being honest, bro, come on, niggas go to college and come out that hoe not doing shit. So I wasn't finna waste 4 years of my life fucking with for a degree and shit. I went in to the music shit. Now I look at it like, so I made the best decision for me. But like, you know, I guess all through life I was never really sure what I wanted to do. It was just kind of just going with the motion. Mm-hmm. I played football and shit, but like I don't like football. I don't like sport. I like basketball, but not really. Mm-hmm. And so I just like, once I got to college and shit, they was trying to still play football, but boy, I quit that first week, nigga. They got practice on the weekends and shit. Not for me. Not for me. Hell nah.
Mm-hmm. So coming up rapping, were you when you first started, were you like one of the ones that were mentioned when it was like Blake and all of them?
Nope. These niggas. Okay. Nah, I ain't get mentioned. People wasn't fucking with me. I kind of feel like they not fucking with me still. But I got so much like core fans that you don't have no choice type of thing. But like, nah, they would come out with the little list. Never on them hoes. But like, I always took it like, I knew I was better than everybody. So I was just like, it is what it is. Like, I can't, everybody has, music is so subjective and everybody got their own opinion. So like, them niggas probably thought my shit was trash. And I can't be mad at that. If that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. But I mean, like I said back then, time will tell, and time has been telling. So, you know, fuck them lists.
Mm-hmm. Are you doing shows in the city though, or?
Yeah, I got my own festival every year called Gold Fest. I had Blake, 10K Cash come for the last one. It was like for the first one, you know, it was expected to be, you know, smaller because it's the first go around, and then now we got this Corona shit, so it's probably not gonna happen this year. But the next one, we're trying to really get it bigger on some actual festival shit with vendors and things like that. So I don't really like opening for people and doing like small things, because I feel like I got my own fans. I never got a cosign, so I don't really need to open for a nigga to get a cosign, because I got my own fans. So, you know, I did South by Southwest. I was supposed to do, well, they wanted me to do this. It's a voting thing. It's like it's for the election. It's a fucking whole big ass festival, virtual festival for voting this year. Cause apparently I'm a top streamed top streamed artist in Ohio, but like I'm not really into the virtual shit, to be honest. I think like if it's not in person, it's kind of not important. Mm-hmm. But you know, we'll see. Shout out to them though for selecting me. I really appreciate that, and I'm thankful for all the blessings, opportunities that I'm presented with. I don't take anything for granted.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, we're still in San Antonio right now. Do you still live out here in the city?
I do not live in the city. It gets wicked out here, bro. Like shit, y'all know how I go. So now I had to get up out of here. As soon as I got signed, I got up out of here, because like I know how it is. Like, you know, even if you could be on some regular shit, you just never know. It might be your day, and I'd rather not. So, but I'll be out here though.
A lot of people feel like they can't make it out of here. What's your thoughts on that?
They're right. It's hard, bro. Like literally, there's 3. Okay, now there's 4 verified artists out of San Antonio. There's me. There's Blake. Booty Call. He blew up. And what's the old boy? Hoodlum. Yeah, Hoodlum verified too. So that's 4 rappers out of how many years? You know, that's a long fucking time, man. And then we go, and even if you go to the monthly streaming, you know, you go Spotify, you look at the numbers and shit. There's only 3 niggas really doing shit, you know. So it's like, and it's not that we don't have. There's a million. San Antonio is the 7th largest city in America. We got the people. Niggas just don't like. Nigga, they might like. I don't know. They must not like rap out here. I don't know. Cause like, if it was like, you know, it's cliche to say too. But if niggas was in Atlanta or some shit like that, that shit would have been took off. Cause everybody there, like Atlanta or California, or just a place where other artists appreciate other artists and they want to see niggas win. That's not this, and that's not us. Mm-hmm. And that's what I tried to do with Goldfest. I got some smaller talent like let's not call them small. I got some other talent like T.Y. Taliban and Blake from City. Just other rappers. I'm trying to put other niggas on because I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm not hating on people. I don't care if you blow up more than me. I don't give a fuck about that shit. So like I'm just trying to make sure everybody win. But niggas don't want to win, I guess. So until then, I guess I'm just gonna make my own music. Me and Mateo Sundo, we got a hit coming out this year. So y'all be on the lookout for that shit. It's fire as hell.
Mm-hmm. What else you got coming next?
That part I can't speak on, but y'all look out for the Mateo Sun song though, for sure. For sure. And y'all go get that right out. You know, we almost at 1 million Spotify streams, so gotta hop on right out for that.
All right. So when I was searching for your music, I ain't see really too many mixtapes or albums out.
Yeah,
straight singles.
Straight singles. Yeah, no albums, no mixtape. I did one EP when I first. Okay, yeah. I did like one EP when I first came in making music called Chosen. That didn't really stay up though. After I got signed, we take that down because I didn't have too many songs out as it was, so it almost gave like the appear as if I was a brand new artist, you know. So all these songs come out mainstream, and they're put on World Star Academics and shit like that. Now I look like a brand new artist, but even though I've been rapping since 2017, but now I look like boom, fresh out the cut. 2019, Capgold is brand new. Y'all fuck with them, type of thing. So, but nah, we got an album coming though, just not sure when. But for right now, just straight singles. I feel like that's the best approach though. Again, about flooding the market. Don't put too many songs out.
Mm-hmm. And for this album, like, what could we learn about Capgold on it?
On this album, it's a lot of heartbreaks and 808s. Like, like just my life, real shit. It really is my life because like I just try to the recording process for me. I don't make songs all the time. I probably make one song every other month. No bullshit. I kind of feel like I have to live my life to make content. I'm not one of these niggas who hop in the booth and just start rapping random shit and then start capping and shit. I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna go live, get some life experiences, and I'm gonna come to the booth and tell y'all what happened. Shit, reporting live from the streets. So that's how I do this shit.
Mm-hmm. And do you write all your music?
Nah. I like to. I guess you could kind of call it writing because like it gets freestyled and then written down so I don't forget. But it's not like I'm just okay. Nah, I'm not doing that.
Mm-hmm. What's it like in the studio for you? Do you like to have like everybody with you, your homies, a lot of weed?
I don't want nobody in the studio. I don't like to be high. I don't like none of that shit. No drugs, no alcohol, and nobody around. I prefer a dark room by myself. Yeah. Because I feel like the music part of creating it is really like an intimate thing, and especially if I'm spitting some real shit that's near and dear to me, I want to be the only nigga to hear it. Because you can get in the studio with a lot of people, and then you make some shit that you thought was hard, and it was like close to your heart, and then the nigga in the corner like this shit trash. But like, so it's like, damn, I don't want no nigga. I want no negative energy, even if it's not like directly out there. I don't want nobody even thinking that shit. I just want to be the only nigga in there. So if I think it's trash, okay, it's not gonna come out. Me and the engineer at least, So that's why it's also important to find an engineer that you gel with really good and you like, and you feel like, okay, even if it is trash, I'm comfortable with him hearing it. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. You got any engineers that you personally fuck with?
I fuck with 2 engineers. I fuck with Jay and I fuck with Marcus. That's it.
Mm-hmm. So who'd you come up listening to?
Shit, literally like everything. When I say everybody be like, I'm talking about I listen to every song, like oldies, rock and roll shit. I like Chris Daughtry, motherfucking Tamed Impala, MGMT, all that shit. I feel like when you broaden your horizon when it comes to music, when you make your own music, you'll be able to get way more creative because you done heard other sounds, you heard other lyrics, you know different words. Also, it's good to be a smart rapper so you don't repeat the same fucking lyrics every 5 seconds. Get creative, say some shit that niggas ain't really expect you to say. So it's like, it's all comes in one thing.
And out of all the songs you got out right now, like which one is the most personal one to you?
The most personal?
Yeah.
Probably Ride Out. That was personal, bro. I cried making that shit. That shit, cause it's like that was real shit. Like all my songs real shit, but that Ride Out, bro, like that was real shit for real. Yeah.
All right. So how'd you come up with your name?
Damn. All right. So my bro, my name was Capgold in the beginning, but once I got signed, Cap sounds more marketable. It's shorter, Capgold, but it don't mean shit. It's just like my. Kick Messenger?
Mm-hmm.
So, back in the day, we had a Kick Messenger and shit. And niggas was always changing their names in the Kick group chat. So, one day, my friend, Donnie Mac, he changed his name to Capgold. And I was like, that shit kind of sound cool. I'm about to start rapping. I might take that. He was like, yeah, go ahead. So, I just be rocking with that. But like I said, it don't mean shit. I mean, capital, big gold. It's nothing. But it's cool, though. I was thinking about changing my name, though. I don't know. I might change it to T Reezy.
Wow.
That's the name that niggas call me like since I was a kid. Like niggas always call me like my homeboy, Chavo. Came up with that shit.
All right. So what mistakes did you make in the rap game that you can recall that got you moving different today?
Damn, that's a good ass question actually. Mistakes I made. To be honest. I don't even know no cocky shit. I don't think I made any mistakes. Because for it to be only 2 years and I'm already verified signed and shit, I think I played my cards right. Like, when I signed, I had 5,000 followers. Now I got 13 with the blue check. So, like, and another check. So, everything, I think I played my cards right. Like, I think I did everything right so far. I got a lot. I mean, there's always more shit to learn in the industry and just the music. Same period, there's always things to learn, but I guess I don't think it's a mistake, but it does become a challenge when you're too friendly. Like I like to have my fans to be be personal with me because them the niggas that's paying the bills basically. Like they pay for your shit, they listen to your music, so if a nigga asks me for a picture, or a nigga asks me for an autograph. Shit, you want to talk on FaceTime? Fuck it, I call you. Cause it's like I'll follow you back on the gram. Cause you doing me more of a favor than I'm doing you. Yeah, granted, my songs may help you get through whatever you got going, but like, bro, you don't listen to my songs. Who am I? And that's why I feel like a lot of artists need to understand. Stop acting like you too big. You not too big. Because if them niggas don't listen to your shit today, you gonna be just like them, a regular nigga. So it's like, I always show love, but like sometimes I kind of feel like these niggas be doing too much. Like. They can. Some of the fans get too like they feel like they know me and they wanna talk all day and shit. I'm like, bro, I ain't never even met you. Why you wanna talk all day and shit? I'll say what's up, but like, or I'll be in the city. I'll post something in the city. Pull up on me, let's smoke. Never met a nigga before ever in my life wanna smoke with me. I'm like, y'all niggas is bugging.
Yeah.
And it's no disrespect, but y'all gotta understand. I don't know you. You might try to rob me. Shit, stat. I don't know what the fuck you finna do. So it is. I can't go for that.
Uh-huh. So who'd you tell first about your contract?
Nah, as soon as I got off the phone, I called my family, my mama, but after that, I only told one person about that shit. No, I told my man's Chavo, of course, but I told this girl, I told my ex-girlfriend about the shit. I had to. It was lit, so. She didn't believe me at first, though. She low-key didn't believe it. But once everything started coming, hit the mall and shit, she believed it then, so. For real.
All right, so before all of that, like, did you have any thoughts of giving up?
Hell yeah, I be having thoughts of giving up now, shit. It's just like, music is so, coming from where we come from, like, this shit is hard, bro. Like, sometimes you don't really understand the path. Like, you feel like, damn, niggas ain't fucking with me. Like, why this ain't blew up yet? Why I'm still doing this? Even if you are seeing progression, like, I have not seen any regression from my career, but the progression becomes, sometimes it gets so slow, it's like, fuck it, I might as well just go get a job. But one thing I will say, too, what I also think, like, a lot of times for me, I just feel like the music scene and all this rap shit can become, for lack of better words, like overwhelming. Like I feel like a lot of shit come with this. Niggas talking shit about you in the comp. Random niggas don't know you, saying where you from, like where you went to school. Like they don't even know you. They just saying random shit. Niggas want to talk about your girlfriend and shit that you guys got going on. People want to invert themselves into your life when you start getting even a little bit bigger. I ain't even like famous and no shit, and it's crazy seeing it now. So it's like sometimes I just be wanting to be like just a regular, like a nigga with a wife and some kids and just have a regular job and do regular shit. Because the music shit, you gotta record this shit, you gotta shoot these videos. Bro, you niggas who have never shot a music industry video, when you shoot one of them bitches, you will not like that shit. Because it's a nigga telling you, hands up, let's go, hands up. Nigga, you shoot the same scene fucking 100 times. That shit is annoying as fuck. Like that shit. So this music video shit, that shit, you know, I had to get used to it. I don't know if I like it. It's cool. Everybody's there for you. But just sometimes the music stuff just get like, and then you gotta be Capgold 24/7. You know, you gotta be cause I'm him, but I'm another person too. Type shit. It's more than just music. Yeah. So it's like I don't like having to be that do that shit 24/7. You know, throw on the grill, just like. It get a little played out sometimes.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, you know that shit's gonna get worse further down the line. So how do you plan on balancing that out?
Just staying off of social media, really. Just not being one of these rap niggas who get on Twitter or Snapchat and be like, just talk. You know how they be? Oh, what's up, nigga? I'ma pull up on you. Like I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm not trying to really just be on social media, period, unless it's about the music. And because I feel like, you know, you see all these artists who have like millions of fans, they have millions of followers, and then their album do 4,000 or album do 5,000 or do 50. That means to me you're focused on bullshit more than you are the music. You have all these followers, but they're not following you for your music. They following you for bullshit. So if I feel like if I do less bullshit, you can just focus straight on the music and understand that you know, I'm an artist and I'm not on that other stuff. So you know, you can't. I feel like it'll never go away. It'll never be. You know, cool and regular. People gonna talk shit to them time. I got this nigga in my comments. This dude don't even follow me, but he come back every 2 weeks to say some new shit in my comment section. Every 2 weeks he'll say some random shit like the first week he was just talking shit, and then the next time he came back, hey bro, keep going. Just like we these niggas is weird out here. So I was just like, man, that shit gonna forever be this bad. It's whatever. Mm-hmm. That shit funny though.
So for all the people watching right now, you know, the young artists in the tone watching right now that's looking up to you, what advice would you give to them right now?
I say if you advice I give, be consistent. You gotta be in these people's faces for real though. Like you gotta be out here. You can't chill. Ain't no time to chill. Like if you're coming up, like there's no time. Even right now for me, there's really no time to chill. But like you gotta. If I say don't be one of them artists who pop up today and say, I want to rap, and then 2 months later it's not working out, you don't want to rap no more. Don't be that nigga. If you want to make music, be for real about that shit. Go ahead in. You got to put your own money in. You got to put your time in. You got to make sacrifice. You might have to cut some people off, cut your girl off, cut anybody off. You got to do what you got to do if you want this shit. Because if you don't really want it like that, it's not going to come for you because the universe knows when you bullshitting. And if when you are bullshitting, you're not gonna see what you want to see out of it, and that's why people start to quit most times and they give up because they not putting their whole self into it. So I say be consistent, really want this shit, and fuck it. That's all there is to it. Just really, you gotta really want it.
Do you think they gotta move out the city, or they could do it in San Antonio?
Shit. I don't think you gotta move out the city. But I wouldn't say that's a bad thing. I wouldn't say don't move out the city. But like obviously it's doable. I did it. Mateo did it. Blake did it. Booty Call did it. Hillam did it. Rich did it. A lot of niggas did it. Not to the maximum yet. But we all done got to that point to where okay, Rex did it. We all got to that point to where you could keep going. So like, you know, it's doable. It's hard as fuck, but it's doable. If you want an easier path, I say get the fuck out for sure. Ain't no point staying here.
Mm-hmm. So where can we find you at?
Follow me on Twitter at Capgold00, Instagram at Capgold00. Can't follow me on Snapchat. If you find out how to get me on Snapchat, congratulations. But I'm not gonna give you that direct link. You know, YouTube. Google me, shit. I'm everywhere.